throughout the day, really start praising the good things throughout your day. Really start noticing the weather, start noticing the planet, start noticing things you like in your experience. And yes, let's say, okay, right now I'm lucky because it's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. It is wonderful. But I'm so focused on the beauty of how nice it is here, how gorgeous it is here. I'm just so tapped into that energy and loving it. And I know the more I do this, I'm creating more of that for me in my experience, in my reality. But yes, also, I'm from Canada, Vancouver, and it rains a lot. So I also know that too. And it can be very gray, very emotional, very dark, and freezing. It's not even that cold compared to other people around the world, other parts of Canada. So I really understand that, but I'm kind of just a wimp when it comes to that. But I try my best the moments I'm there, the times I'm there, that I still am like, yes, it is cold. It is freezing, but let me focus on my breath. I can see my breath right now in the cold. I do little things like that where I'm like, okay, what can I see the beauty in this situation? Yes, it's raining, it's dark, but it's giving me this time to do work inside. It's giving me this time to just refresh. It's giving water to the plants, to the trees, where this is beneficial for the planet. This is going to be more green, more vibrant as time goes on, as energy is moving. And when we're really focused on that, you really start seeing a shift in your vibration. When you're coming from such a positive place, when you're seeing the good in what's around you, that is really what being a creator is all about. It's really what your life is about. It's purposely looking for what is working in your life, in your today, in your nowness. I don't even know if that's a word, but in your now. That is what being a creator is really doing. It is really just taking on that energy and tapping into that. And you're building that positive momentum for your life, for the journey of your future, of the unfolding of everything you're asking for it to be more pleasant. It is like, if you imagine when you go to a restaurant and you're looking through the menu, it's like literally picking out, when you are focused on good things or picking out what you want, that's kind of on the menu, but is what you're doing every day to the universe. So if you're picking out things you don't want on your menu, you're going to keep getting that into your reality, into your experience. And a lot of people aren't even aware of that. That's why it's such a hard thing when it's all about law of attraction. You're trying to teach this to people because they are like, why are you telling me that? I would never manifest that experience into my life. I would never attract that. And yeah, of course, there's a lot of things you didn't mean to manifest or attract, but you somehow did it in your vibration. You somehow did it in the energy with certain thought patterns you're thinking, with certain feelings you're really taking in, and that is what you're creating in your life without even being aware of it. So that's why it's so important to be aware, and that's why I'm really trying to film as many videos to help as many people as I can to really start feeling good, to create the life they want to live and manifest everything they desire. But my main goal is for people to feel good, to feel better in their daily lives every day, to just have that sense of relief of knowing things are meant to work out for you, that things are meant to feel good throughout your journey, throughout your path in life. So back to the menu, that is so important that you really kind of take that and realize, okay, look, what I'm focused on, I'm picking that out for my order tomorrow. If you're, let's say you order breakfast, or if you've stayed at a hotel and you're doing your order for your breakfast for the next morning, it's just like when you're going to bed at night, like what thoughts are you thinking? What are you practicing? What is your mood? Are you appreciating that you have a bed, that you're in warmth and you're feeling good? And it's little things like that that a lot of humans, I think, take for granted. And then that's why things aren't creating the way they want in their life. Or maybe things are working out well, but then you're not even just enjoying them because you're so focused on the next, or that didn't go the way you thought it would. So that's why those other moments that are happening in your life aren't feeling that fulfilling that it should be. So really ask yourself, what are you picking out in your menu for the universe to keep giving back to you? So when it comes to just energy and mood and what you're expecting and what you're praising throughout your life, that is so just an important thing to pay attention to. It's everything. It's really you have to ask yourself, how much are you praising? Are you being a downer all the time, or are you praising? Are you really being that uplifting being that you are at your core, that is there? And that's the thing, the universe is like your cheerleader. It's cheering you on. If you want it to, if you want to tap into that energy, it will guide you to everything you desire. But if you're focused on, oh, that didn't go my way, or the universe hates me, or things never go the way I want, or life sucks, or just life just happens, or that's just life. Like, when you're focused on that, you're just creating this type of negative hole, this momentum that's just dragging you down, that it's really not being a benefit for your future, for your creation. This is just where you have to understand, where is your mood, where is the vibration, what is your focus on? And when you're focusing more on the good stuff, the good things, that, oh, that was good, or I love that person, or that tasted so good, or that was wonderful, or there's so many kind people around, there's so much goodness in this. And when you're more focusing on that, that will allow more of what you want in your future. So that's really just another thing when it comes to being a manifester, that a lot of people are missing that part. They're missing that kind of key to becoming a manifester, where when you have the key in your hand, everyone has that key that can open that door. But if you're not turning your key in a positive way, the door won't open. It just won't. It won't open for you. That's the thing that's really understanding to become a creator in life and be the person you want to be. It's, what are you holding on to in your body? What are you holding on into your mind? Because let it go. If it's not good, if it's not serving you, if it's not working for you, you must learn to let it go. Let it go. Let that stuff go, because it will only create more of that, because we're living in law of attraction. Just like gravity, we're living in a law of attraction based universe. Those are laws. Those are just how it works. That is the law. So understand, when you have that energy, that power to create, or try, well, everyone has that power to create. Everyone has that energy to create, but it's about trusting and knowing that. When you turn that finger around and you point it at you and you take control and know that you are creating everything around you in your life, that is when you go, hey, okay, now it's time for me to start feeling good. It's time for me to start being the creator I want to be in this life. That is the time where you're now surrendering, trusting, you're giving up that battle of, oh, this wasn't fair, this happened to me in my past, and the struggle. It is just, it's time to let go of that struggle in your mind, that back and forthness. It is time. And once you do that, and once you realize to let go and just allow, that is when things will start working for you. Everything will feel good. It will become better. Your life will become richer. And yes, maybe money wise, but I mean richer, in a sense of richness, of feeling that energy of beauty and just wonders, just absolute wonders of the universe will start just raining down on you. That is when you start praising, when you start surrendering and allowing, that's when all the good stuff can come in. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that helped. I hope you take that advice, because it's so important to keep praising, keep appreciating, really appreciate what is working in your life. What is around you right now that you can appreciate? Ask yourself that.